You ever get to the end of the month, you look at your bank account, and you're just like, where did it all go, right? It feels like your money just evaporates. If that sounds even a little familiar, hey, trust me, you are definitely not alone.
Turns out, almost 6 out of every 10 people are kind of in the same boat, just navigating their finances without a clear plan. So it's super common to feel like you're just winging it every single month.
So that's the big question we're going to tackle today. Not just where your money should go, but where it is actually going right now. Because figuring that out, that's the first real step to taking back control.
So why does it feel like our money just grows legs and walks away? Well, think about it like this. Without a budget, you're basically driving cross-country with no map. A budget is your financial GPS. It's not there to tell you no, it's just there to show you the best, most efficient route to get where you want to go.
And this right here, this is the most important mindset shift you can make. So many of us hear the word budget and we immediately think of handcuffs, of cutting out all the fun stuff. But that's not it at all. A good budget is about giving you control, giving you the freedom to spend on what you actually care about, without that nagging stress or guilt. All right, so how do we actually do this? Let's dive into this brilliantly simple framework that is just perfect for getting started. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. And really, it's just a straightforward way to give every single one of your dollars a specific job. So here's how it works. You take all the money you bring home after taxes and you split it into 3 buckets. Super simple. 50% is for your needs. These are the absolute must-haves, right? Rent, utilities, groceries, insurance. 30% goes to your wants. This is the fun stuff. Dining out, hobbies, Netflix, all that. And the last 20%? That's for savings and debt. This is you building your future, knocking out debt, and saving for your goals. Now, to make this more than just numbers on a screen, let's meet Sarah. She's 28, lives in Texas, and her take-home pay every month is $3,500. She's going to be our real-world guide to see how this all shakes out.
So check this out. Applying the rule to Sarah's income is a piece of cake. 50% for her needs is $1,750. That covers her rent, bills, and food. 30% for her wants gives her a cool $1,050 a month for stuff like her gym membership or grabbing dinner with friends. And that really powerful 20%, that means she is putting away $700 every single month toward her emergency fund and paying off her credit cards. See how clean that is?
Okay, so where do you start? It all begins with one absolutely crucial step. You got to figure out where your money is actually going right now. You just can't make a plan for your money if you don't know its current habits.
And when I say track everything, I mean everything. For one full month, your job is to be a money detective. Pull up your bank statements, your credit card bills, keep a note of any cash you spend. That $4 coffee, that snack from the vending machine, that app you subscribed to and totally forgot about, it all counts. You have to see it all. And this is all about the power of just paying attention. When Sarah did this, she was floored. She found out she was spending $200 a month just on food delivery apps. It's not that she was bad with money, she just had no idea. Tracking is what gives you that light bulb moment.
So, once you have that full month of data, you are ready for the fun part, building your actual budget. This is where you switch from just watching your money to telling it exactly where to go.
Building your budget is really just 5 simple steps. First, get that exact take-home pay number. Second, list out all your fixed bills, the ones that don't change. Third, use your tracking data to list out your variable costs like gas and groceries. Fourth, set a savings goal. A $1,000 emergency fund is a fantastic place to start. And finally, you just do the math. Income minus expenses minus savings. What's left over? Is it positive or negative?
Well, when Sarah did the math, she found her spending was actually $150 more than her income each month. Oof. The problem was crystal clear. But you know what? So was the solution. She made 2 tiny changes. She canceled a couple streaming services she wasn't even watching and started packing her lunch for work. That's it. That alone was enough to get her back on track.
Okay, so you've built the budget. But let's be real, this is where the rubber meets the road. How do you actually stick with it? The biggest thing to remember is this. It is all about progress, not perfection. You're going to have months where you go over budget. That's fine. It's normal. The goal is just consistency over the long term.
So to help you stay consistent, let's talk about the common traps people fall into. First, don't make your budget so tight that there's zero room for fun. You'll just burn out and give up. Second, don't forget those once-a-year costs, like car registration. Just divide that cost by 12 and save a little each month. Third, your budget isn't set in stone. It has to change when your life changes. And probably the most important one, do not quit after one bad month. It happens to literally everyone. Just shake it off and get back on track.
And here are some power moves for success. A quick 10-minute check-in every week keeps you on course. Automate your savings transfer for the day you get paid. If you never even see the money in your checking account, you won't miss it. Tell a friend what you're doing. It helps keep you accountable. And this is a big one. When you hit a goal, celebrate it. Positive reinforcement works wonders.
So, after all this effort, what's the actual payoff? Let's check back in with Sarah just 3 months after she started her 50-30-20 budget. And wow, the results are pretty amazing.
First off, in just 3 months, she built a $1,200 emergency fund. That's a huge safety net. It means a surprise car repair is now just an annoyance, not a full-blown crisis.
And get this, she also paid down an extra $900 on her high-interest credit card. That's not just getting out of debt. It's saving real money on interest and getting to financial freedom that much faster.
And this is my favorite part, because it proves it's about control, not cutting everything out. She still went out for brunch with her friends twice a month. The only difference, now it was planned, it was in the budget, and it was completely 100% guilt-free.
But at the end of the day, Sarah's success wasn't just about the numbers in a spreadsheet. As she put it, the biggest change was the feeling of confidence. It's the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're in the driver's seat of your own financial life, and you just can't put a price on that.
And that really brings us to the final question, and this one's for you. The small steps you take today, tracking your spending, setting up that first budget, they're really a gift to your future self. So what's one thing you can do today that the future you will thank you for?